What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're trying the reverse grid challenge. So basically we're going to be on F1 2006 today because on this game you can alter every single position on the grid. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to make the quick guys start from the back and the back markers start from the front, and we're going to drive as Michael Schumacher trying to win the race. There's no other explanation needed. Let's go. Let's see how we do. We're racing around Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. Let's go. Okay, so there we go. I have literally gone through every single position on this grid and swapped them with the opposite end of the grid. So I've swapped Fisichella for, I think it was Sato, who moves to pole position, Albers with Raikkonen, Ide with Alonso, Speed with Massa, and you get the picture until all the way we get back down to last place, which is us driving as Michael Schumacher. This is the British Grand Prix, and this is the reverse grid F1 challenge for F1 2006. Without further ado, let's get this underway. Hopefully, we could do this a little bit more often if this turns out to be a success. So here we go. 10 red lights for the British Grand Prix. Oh my goodness me, that was such a long wait. I felt like that went on forever. Away we go for the British Grand Prix. It's going to be very crucial for us to make up early positions and be in the lead pack of the leaders, because they're going to be the guys that we're racing against to get back through the field and overtake the back markers. I really don't know how this is going to go, but I love the idea of this concept. Racing these guys back through the field to win this race. It's going to be so exciting. If you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you smash that like button and maybe leave some track suggestions to me to do, and I'll get along to doing that in the not too distant future. Either way, the first lap is still going. Still in the first lap here, and we've only just made a position now, getting up the inside of Fisichella. I think it was a McLaren. Oh, Raikkonen's lost his front wing. I think I was on my teammate, I think it was. But either way, the other McLaren, Montoya, made a dive bomb, and he's moved up to P16. So it looks like he's the leader of the quicker cars. It's going to be basically Ferrari versus McLaren, who have shot themselves in the foot, versus Renault. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes and who is going to emerge out on top. I actually have no idea who's going to win this race. There could be a midfield runner who gets up the order quite quickly and then just runs away with this race to the point where he has a big enough lead for us not to catch him. But it's going to be very interesting. Like I said, completely new concept, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes. Unfortunately, we have lost Raikkonen, and I think Massa may have some damage. So those are going to be two contenders. Oh, that was close. Those two contenders, well, especially Raikkonen, he's going to have no chance. But Massa, it's going to be tough for him to win this race now. Oh, nice back end. Oh my goodness me, the back end slides though. We'll do the crisscross, and we will sneak past Nico Rosberg, squeeze him out a little bit. German on German. And we move. Thank you, engineer. I know the dangers about crashing. That is every possibility in this race. Like, it is so easy to crash out on F1 2006 career mode. Especially when I dive in. I'm so sorry. Because the AI, like I was going to say, the AI are very unpredictable into some corners.
15. It's Massa! His left rear seems to have taken some damage. It's not ended his race, but it's fair to say it could ruin his chance.
Unbelievable. Massa has taken more damage, and he's in last place. He's actually pulled into the pit lane, so I wonder if he's going to retire or not.
0.3 seconds faster to their final segment.
Thank you. We ease past Jensen Button. Oh, crap.
Laps of fuel on board. He has to come in fairly sharpish. Will that open the door for speed?
I'm so sorry, Webber.
Your stop won't be a problem, we're just getting into position. Pit request confirmed and accepted.
These things are so likely to happen when the grid is so scattered like this, when there's back markers up front, going slowly into these high-speed corners. I think Webber might have been held up by a car in front, and then I've come steaming in, not really realised that too much, and that's what happened. So we're going to restart this race, give it another go, and see what happens. We may have more contenders now because Raikkonen and Massa are now back in the action because we're going to restart this race. 10 red lights once again. Please don't make me wait. Yeah, they're making us wait. Away we go. for the British Grand Prix once more. This time, I'm going to concentrate more and hopefully overtake more cars in the first lap.
Here come the drivers into turn 1.
Take it easy while the tires are blue. More grip.
That was shaky through turn 1. I think we made contact there, but overall, I think we're pretty safe on the damage.
Well done. You're moving up the field. Well done.
Or wheel-to-wheel contact there with Fernando. Next up is Massa, our teammate. Montoya, as always, just like in the first one, he looks like the leader of the quick cars so far. Here's a good overtaking opportunity. We'll get up the inside of the Sauber possibly. Yeah, oh, Massa went right around the outside. Much more flowing run for him, and he storms into P16. Great stuff from Massa there. The AI do race each other fairly well. Like, they're not going to just sit behind and wait for things to happen. Like, as you saw with Massa there, made up a couple of positions there by being bold, and Webber, that was bold. I think he's going to drop down to last because of that mistake. Like, you can see with the AI, they're actively trying to, like, make moves and find positions. Like, once again, Massa on the move again. He moves up into, what, 16th, 15th, 14th. Can't even keep up. Massa is flying through this field at the moment. Look at this train. This is an absolutely huge train. This is what I love about this concept. No one is going to get away. It's just going to be a massive train and just a huge race-long battle. That's what I love about this kind of race. We're going to fly past Montoya, hopefully, with a slipstream of Jenson Button. I can see Montoya. He wants to tuck back into the slipstream. He's forced to go to the inside. Oh, and he's got... Oh my goodness me! He got Jenson up the inside. That was incredible. He was squeezed for room so much. And now we're going to hopefully get past Jenson. I'm really, like, having to second guess myself here. Because... Get off. Really having to second guess myself because there are so many cars in front, you don't want to slam into the next one, if that makes sense. So just having to take this cautiously. But Felipe Massa is just throwing caution to the wind here, gaining like a position every single corner. He is storming through this field, like I said. Thanks for that. Oh, now Alonso has got past Button as well, so there's always things happening. Oh shit. Oh my goodness me. Like, things happening every single corner. What? Oh, man. We are 22nd place in a Ferrari. The good thing is, all of my rivals in this race are still going to be held up by the cars in front. One thing that probably isn't being conveyed on camera at the moment is just how much we're being held up and how much we're having to hold back. So literally, it's not going to take me any time at all to catch back up because we were holding back so much. Oh, Rosberg's gone. Yes, I know, engineer. Thank you. It's a reverse grid F1 race. Don't panic if I'm last place for a little bit, okay?
We expect that E-Day is going to pit soon.
But like I was going to say, like, we can afford to make these tiny little mistakes because the quick cars aren't at the front and they're not going to pull away. We've got back markers at the front. I'm repeating myself here, I'm sorry, but you get the point. There's still plenty more that can unfold in this race. Still 9 laps left to go, and the pit stops are ultimately going to decide this race possibly. Like, trying to make up time when you're not getting, you know, blocked by a car in front. It's going to be very interesting to see, like, how the pit stop phases affect this race. Oh, you cheeky bastard.
E-Day is coolly and calmly establishing a lead, easing away from...
I never thought I'd hear that. UG E-Day is coolly and calmly establishing a lead. For those who don't know, UG E-Day is like the Narain Carthagena of 2006. Or the Rio Harrianto, shall you say, for the very new F1 fans. It's just quite incredible that he, of all cars, is actually leading this race. And here we go, already cars are in the pits.
Let's take a look at the...
Oh, come on, Heidfeld. He got blocked by, I think it was Raikkonen there, trying to pass him. Why was a BMW Sauber trying to pass McLaren? Either way, he got held up, and that really slowed him up through this part of the track, and now we saw past him. Next up is Raikkonen. Oh, can you stop talking, please? Like, I don't know if it's this game mode or the fact that there's just so much happening in this race, but like literally the commentary from the in-game people is just non-stop. I can't get a word in. There's one. Oh.
Ide is starting to raise his game. The gap is currently 0.
Got him. Got him. Yes, round the outside. Get banged on, Raikkonen. Barrichello's up next. And I can see a Renault not too far up the road. So we've still got the leaders, the quick cars in sight. The way this is shaping up, this may be my longest video ever. There's so much happening. Absolutely so much. And even when I'm not talking, there's things happening. So I have to leave it in the video. Absolutely unbelievable scenes here. So there's still a train in front of us. I'm having to take different lines into these Magus Beckerton Chapel section because of what happened on the first attempt, how we got wiped out. So if you see me take weird lines, it's because I'm anticipating an AI going really slowly.
It's his stop.
According to our computers, the tires are accumulating some wear now. Just keep an eye on it.
Oh, yeah, I'm not keeping an eye on my... See what I mean? I can't get a word in.
You're just inside the top 10 of the minute.
There we go. Into P9. Montoya makes contact with Montero. And he's got a shit exit. We're going to fly past him. There we go. And he'll probably get us back under brakes. Another position. We're into P7 now. So things are really starting to open up for us now. I don't know where Felipe Massa is. And Fernando Alonso. I think they might have stopped early. So those two drivers will be ones to watch in clear air. They'll definitely be threatening. Actually, we're coming into the pits on this lap. I'm glad I had a look in the bottom left corner and seen that it was time to pit. So here we go. I've never made a pit stop with Ferrari. Well, I haven't driven too many cars on this game. So I wonder if the Ferrari pit crew will be faster than my career mode team. So it'll be pretty interesting. So very crucial part of the race now. Ferrari, we need a good stop. Oh, 8.2. I was really hoping for a pit stop in the 7-second bracket there. But we don't get it. I think there was a BMW Sauber that was just stopped in the pit lane there. Probably a retired car. I'm guessing that's what it looks like when a car retires. But either way, we rejoin behind Fisichella and behind Massa. Crucially, they're not too far in front though. Oh, this is so slow. This is Sunday traffic here in Silverstone. This is like trying to leave the Silverstone circuit after a Grand Prix weekend. It's taking hours to get through this bit of traffic. It's just backed up all the way to the front, literally.
We're at 2/3 race distance. Montoya is first.
Side by side with the teammates. It's going to be interesting to see who gets supremacy at Ferrari. Massa holds on for now. And the pit stop phases are starting to come to an end now. I imagine that after the next lap, everyone will have made their stops. So it's going to be interesting to see what the overall order is. Here's some back markers rejoining on the track. Look at this traffic. I'm going in the fast lane. I'm literally going in the bike lane or the bus lane. Whichever one doesn't get much action. Oh my goodness me! Things are happening everywhere. Ide got spun out. After he led this race, he is absolutely gone. He's cream crackered. He's going to be last place. Back to where he usually is. Up the inside of Ralf Schumacher. And make that David Coulthard. Bernie, if you want to make F1 the greatest spectacle of all time, reverse grid races. It's what you need. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Accident up and happy. It's Albers. He's retired.
Oh my god.
And that's a huge disappointment for him.
I can't believe I've done that. Get the fuck off me, Webber. No. 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 Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. That was like that was literally the greatest thing ever. And then we got caught out by Albers, who was going so slowly. Lost our front wing. And then we got stuck on Coulthard, I think it was. And then we got collected by someone else. Just cars everywhere. Things happening throughout the entirety of that race. I want to do it again, but I feel like this video is going to go for over half an hour. I've been recording for 26 minutes, and I feel like I have about 26 minutes worth of a video at the moment. So I'm just not too sure what I'm going to do at the moment. But I want to finish this challenge, and I want to see who comes out on top. So guys, we're going to go again. May well be my longest video for a very, very long time. It's going to be over half an hour, I think.
You know the drill by now. Here we go.
I think I do know the drill. We've done it about 3 times now. 10 red lights. And away we go for the British Grand Prix. Excuse me if I'm not as excited this time because I'm really starting to lose my voice. Into turn 1. And we almost wipe ourselves out before the first corner. Lovely. Oh, for fuck's sake. What kind of gap was I going for there? I'm not too sure. Someone's gone. Well, this challenge has been ruined now. Actually, no it hasn't. All the quick cars have actually survived. And Massa's going to get held up by the cars in front. So, in actual fact, it's not going to be ruined at all. Alonso, yeah, it was Alonso passes us. We're going to catch up to them in a few corners anyway. Like, it's going to be no man's business. It'll be fine. See, you try and back off and just chill and let Mother Nature take its course, and then you get overtaken by a guy behind you. That's what this race is. It's a dog-eat-dog world in these reverse grid races. Like, you can't afford to sit back on your laurels. Just sit back and relax because you'll just get eaten alive. Okay, let's start making some positions now. Up the inside, I think that was Heidfeld. He started fairly well up the order, I must say. So for him to end up this far back, he must have had a terrible start. Oh, Massa. He took an excursion into the grass there, and now he's going to be vulnerable on this straight. Let's see what we can do. Heading into this corner. Is it Stowe? I think it is. These guys are going to go slow, I just know it. Come on, let's work it around the outside of the Sauber. Can't quite make that work just yet. If I wait too long, then Massa's going to overtake me, so I've got to get this move done very quickly. Can we force him to the inside? Ignore that. Yes, Massa, you cheeky devil. I like how these AI are actually artificial intelligence. Like, they actually have some intelligence about them. They see you going for a move up the inside, and then they move to block. Or, like, they try and overtake each other really well. So, that's what I love about this AI. However, they can be pretty terrible at times. Like, we see through the high-speed corners, they'll just randomly break. But what can you do when you've got back markers in front of you? I guess that's all you can do, I suppose. Are we going to go around the outside? No, we're not. We don't have the... If this handling model was more oversteering, we had more potential to carry more speed through corners, the around the outside overtakes would be more prominent in these races. But either way, we move up into P12. Alonso might be the leader of the quicker cars. He's in P10. 9 laps to go. Oh, here we go. Here is an exit and a half. Coulthard. Goodbye.
It looks like Speed is responding to the pressure applied by his opponent. He was faster through the previous 10s.
Running in 11th.
Make that 10th. Alonso, you've just been done like I've been done previously, trying to hold back, but then you just get swamped by a quicker car from behind. Are we going to go around the outside of Button here? Not quite.
3/10 of a second in the second sector.
And Button pulls into the pit lane. He doesn't want to get held up anymore, so he's going to go for the undercut and hopefully get some clear air. Alonso is all over me here, and I guess if I get, if I dick around with back markers for too much, then he's going to overtake me once again. It's just cat and mouse with the quick cars at the moment.
That's a leap of 5.
Oh, that was much closer than what I was hoping for. We get a double overtake and we move into P5. Yuji Ide is up next. Engineer, please. I'm trying to talk. Please. Like, literally, these commentators do not stop talking. That's just like literally how much is going on at this point in time in this race.
We can see the...
Oh. Okay, we are well and truly the cat amongst the pigeons here. We're the leader of the quick cars, and we're now zeroing in on the back markers here. There's literally nothing they can do. If they maybe if they stick together in this little wolf pack, they can group defend against me if they go like 3 wide every corner. That's literally their only defense, and possibly hoping that I crash into them. That's literally all they're hoping for at this point. I wonder though if they're going to come in at the end of this lap, because I definitely am. So it's going to be interesting to see who emerges in front here. It's going to be the backmarker teams in the pit stops versus the leaders. These guys are smoking. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. It's going to be nose to tail in the pit stops then. It's going to be down to the pit crews to decide who leads this race after the pit stops. Shit. Well, I fucked that up. I've screwed that up big time. Actually, we have rejoined in a lot of traffic, and the Renault is only just behind me, so I thought this race might have been ours for the taking there. But after that turn of events with the pit stop, and also some of the cars rejoining who like made their pit stops a few laps earlier, they made up a lot of time in clear air. So this race is definitely not over just yet. Sorry, I forgot to upshift a little bit earlier there. So much traffic. Let's brake early and just diffuse that situation. Oh, yes. Just squeezed through there with just enough room. And we're going to make that 2 corners, 2 positions. Job done. That was very close for both of those overtakes. This is an incredible race. This has been such an eye-opening video. This is so different to the usual content. This race is on fire. Yep, I just said that. Please miss the apex a bit more. Toro Rosso, Scott Speed, lacking a bit of speed there. We move into P4. Jenson Button moves into 2nd. So he's going to be a solid challenger for the win in this Grand Prix. We're going to have to make some solid inroads now because he's going to have a clear shot at the leader now.
He's been banging out lap times at the high end of 123.
Oh, and yes, there we go. We move into 3rd place now. So, oh, it's Montoya! Where did he come from? He's leading this Grand Prix from Jenson. Montoya may well possibly win this Grand Prix. Out of nowhere, he is rejoined. He's must have stopped early. He's got the lead of this Grand Prix by a few seconds now. And with 5 laps left to go, that is the situation. That's just happened. I've just done that. I've just thrown away 3 positions just like that because I'm getting carried away by Montoya and his Houdini act getting into the lead of the Silverstone Grand Prix. 4 laps to go now, and we've got to make up a position every single lap now.
Right now. He's just on a lap of 120.17. That's quicker.
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Don't squeeze me much more than that. Thank you. It looks like he lifted off there. That's us back into 3rd. Oh, what happened to Montoya? Did Montoya pit on the previous lap? I have no idea. That's so confusing. Because that's a bit of a shame, to be honest. I was looking forward to a 3-way showdown between myself, Jenson Button, and Jan Pablo Montoya for the victory of this race. But either way, Jenson does have a very sizable lead at the moment, and we've got 4 laps to close that down. Let's go.
It looks like Sato has got an opportunity to gain a place here before the race ends.
Hey, bullshit. He's not overtaking me. Oh, my goodness me. That was close in turn 1. Alright, keep an eye on the gap, guys. It is 5.4 seconds. Jesus, bloody hell. That's a big gap to make up in 3 laps. But I'm going to push. We do have a quicker car, and I normally do outperform the kind of car that I'm in. So, we still have every chance here. I just got to push. 6.4? Bullshit.
Race left, so he'd better make his move soon. It looks like Schumacher may be passed soon.
Sounds like I might be in trouble. Fisichella just moved into...
Fisichella moves closer in.
Stop saying that. I was just explaining that, Brundle. They didn't subscribe to your YouTube channel, so you can piss off. This is me talking here. This is my time. Daniel Ricciardo. Either way, like I was saying, Fisichella moved into P3, and he's setting some fastest laps of the race to boot as well. So, this race, my position may not be saved just yet.
Fisichella completes a good 2nd sector. He's slowly closing in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fisichella's not going to take it lying down. He's starting to push on now.
No, go away, Fizzy. Thank you. I've got to say, fair play to Jenson Button for maintaining his consistency and that pace once he got into the lead of the Grand Prix. He's going to take this first victory in this reverse F1 grid challenge. We come home in second place, Fisichella home in third, and I think Sato, who started near the front, he finishes P4 in a backmarker car. So that is just simply incredible. Let's check the results and see where everyone finished in this race. I'm so intrigued to see what happened. So the Aguri finishes in P4, Alonso home in 5th, Montoya, I'm not too sure what happened with him. He was leading near the end of that race, and I'm not too sure if he made an additional pit stop or not, but he finished P6, Scott Speed in 7th, Coulthard 8th, Ralf Schumacher 9th, Trulli 10th, Albers in P11. We scroll to the second page of results. Massa, pretty disappointing effort from him there, P12. Barrichello, not too good either, considering his teammate won the race. Yuji Ide, 14th. Raikkonen, 18th. Mark Webber, 20th. And Rosberg, not classified as a finisher for this Grand Prix. So that has been this episode for today, guys. I say episode as it's like a career mode, but that's been this video for today. Absolutely crazy race. I had a feeling this would be a really good video and have a lot of action, but I did not think it would have that much action. It was just one of the most intense experiences of my life in terms of a F1 race. That was just crazy. So much going on. I'd be more than happy to give this challenge another go on another track in another car and just see how it all pans out. Thank you guys for watching. Smash a like button on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you're new to see plenty more racing game videos, F1 videos. F1 2016 is coming out very soon, and I can't wait to bring videos to you guys in the not too distant future. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.